What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Tommy B. Got this prediction podcast. Gonna talk a little bit about Dismembering December Volume 2. Man, the last two events, Beef Night, Volume 21, and Bar's Birthday Bash, were okay. The Birthday Bash was definitely better than Beef Night. Beef Night was garbage. I was a little upset about that, but y'all redeemed yourself in the Birthday Bash, and now we got Dismembering December Volume 2. Don't mind my antique fucking clock. Yo, so let's get into these battles. Opening battle. Natural LG, who was booked twice, versus Trill. Trill is making his second battle here in Bars. He picked up his first win by DQ. I think he posted like a 45-second battle drop, which is not going to fly if he does this versus Natural LG. Natural LG's got a chip on his shoulder right now, going through a lot of shit. A lot of beef has been stirred up, a little bit of issues here and there, so you know that dude's going to be on fire. I'm excited to see this battle, not only because I get to see more Trill, but I get to see Natural LG at a, let's say, fired up rate. You know what I mean? His other battles, he's spitting bars, but he never had aggression. He never had a certain delivery that I've been looking for in his battles. So I'm excited to see this battle. I got Natural LG taking this. I don't know too much about Trill, so I hope he proves me wrong. That should be a good battle to start off the night. Then we got Ebonics versus Busy. Oh man, Ebonics finally got his first win by DQ. What a coincidence, since all his battles have been through DQ. So I'm excited to see Ebonics have a battle go to judging. You know what I mean? He hasn't been judged yet, so you know what I mean? It's hard for him to see what he can improve on and what he can do to get better when the judges tell him what happened and what was wrong with his rounds. Busy has made huge improvements. That battle was Smooth, which is still getting judged right now, was absolutely epic. I really enjoyed that. It was a bar fest. Busy needs to work on his punches a little bit more. He needs to stay away from the multis. But I really think that if Busy comes with the same shit he had versus Smooth, he should have a better time beating Ebonics. Ebonics has shown a lot of improvement also, so this battle is going to be close. Definitely two styles. I think Ebonics has more punches than Busy, but Busy has more multis. It all depends on which judges are going to like and who brings more of the criteria to the battle. I'm going to have to go with Busy. After his last performance, I really think that he's going to be hungry. And we'll see what Ebonics has to say about that. Next, we got Hustler Hill versus Cody D diss track battle. This battle was supposed to go down on the Birthday Bash. It got pushed back to this event. Cody D has been up and down with the studio time, so I don't know if he's going to get this battle out. But Hustler Hill's definitely bringing that heat. He's already showed me some of his track. It's pretty fire. Hopefully Cody D shows up. If not, Hustler Hill's going to pick up a DQ win. But it is what it is. I understand with the studio time. It has been booked. Both agreed. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go with Hustler Hill on that. We got Cartel Remedy versus Barkley. Barkley is a new Bars MC from the UK. So salute to him in the UK for coming out to Bars. Hopefully he has a good outing versus Cartel Remedy. Cartel Remedy, when he battled G-True, that was a toss-up. I don't know how that battle would have went if G-True didn't DQ. So I'm going to go with Cartel Remedy on this. I think he's a above average MC, and I think this Barkley guy, since he's from the UK, I think he's going to have a different buzz around here. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to go with Cartel. We got Nickel Plated versus Afterwards. Nickel Plated's been on a run, man. This dude's been putting in the work. He's been battling. He's already won twice. Was it twice now over Afterwards? I'm not sure if he won the Banger Division battle versus him or not. I'm not sure on that one. But Nickel Plated, I got him taking it over Afterwards just because of the role he's been on. Afterwards been putting in work though, man. He's coming hard. This is a beef battle. If you guys haven't paid attention to this battle has been brewing since their last battle where they're supposed to happen, where Afterwards didn't show up. So this battle's finally going to go down. Both MCs have told me that they're both coming and they bring in that heat. So I'm excited to see this, but I'm still going to go with Nickel Plated. I hope Afterwards proves me wrong, and I actually hope that Afterwards wins this. That way he can get some confidence in battle here more, because I think he's a live battler, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to have another Bars live battler, you know, have him represent us over there in Virginia, I believe. We got Natural LG, he's booked twice, versus Bobby Valley. This battle has tons of beef. Both MCs do not like each other. I've talked to both MCs. Both are ready. Bobby Valley is making his bars debut. I'm excited to see what he can do. He told me that he's around 35 and he's been battling for a while now. He grew up in the battle era when it first started. So salute to Bobby Valley on showing up and battling on this night. Natural LG, he's fired up. He is fired up. He's going to be on a killing spree. I can't pick a winner on this because I do not know what Bobby Valley is going to bring to the table. If he brings a lot of heat and this battle gets real personal, it can go either way. So I can't touch on that one, but I'm excited to see that one. We got the Uno versus Brother Man. Brother Man is a new bars MC. He was brought in here by John Blaze. Salute to John Blaze and thank you for bringing people over. But we got Brother Man versus the Uno. Brother Man, he has battled actually John Blaze in a live battle, so he has some live battle experience. Hopefully he brings some of that live battling experience into bars. The Uno's making a return. It's been a little while since we've seen him. I know he's going to come back with a bang. Again, I haven't seen much from Brother Man, so I don't know who to pick on that one. I love to see these new cats coming in, though. It's exciting to see. It's exciting for bars. We have a mystery battle, which is number one contender freestyle battle. Can't tell you who they're going to be, but if you look at the rankings, you can kind of figure it out. We have Gator, who's been undefeated in the division, and we have Blizz, who has been up there for a long time, former champ. We have Sizzle. Who else? We have Enz up there. We have Tom Steez up there. A lot of MCs that could be in this number one contendership battle. So I'm excited to see this battle actually, because it's going to dictate the pace for this event. We got Diverse versus John Blaze. Man, this is going to be fire. Two very evenly matched MCs. Two totally different ones, but evenly matched because John Blaze can get personal and he throws heavy punches, but then you got Diverse's complexity and his Maltese, and he's learning to punch. He's learning to punch. So this could be a toss up. I'm going to have to go with Diverse on that one. John Blaze, I just haven't seen too much from him. I've seen what he has done in Gold Mike and last time in bars. I know he's got some shit, so Diverse better be ready. But I'm going to go with Diverse. I've seen more from him, so I feel more comfortable taking him on this one. Hustler Hill versus Guns McCracken diss track battle. Man, that thing's going to be fire. Guns McCracken makes a lot of heavy tracks, man. And I'm happy to see him back in the bars ring. He has been battling Text, but now he's stepping up to the diss track division. He has been making tracks for a long time now, so he's got some heat. And Hustler Hill, man, he's always brought that heat. And I think he's really gotten into this battle more than his first battle of the night. He's also battling Cody D, and now he's battling Guns McCracken also. So it's going to be exciting to see who's going to win that battle. That one's a toss-up. Guns McCracken has some shit, and so does Hustler Hill, so it's hard to call that one. I'm not even gonna say that one, but salute to both MCs. We got the model contest. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I don't even know how I feel about the whole contest thing. I don't know if that's something bars should have or not. I don't know if we lose rep or we gain rep with it, but I think it brings a lot of traffic to the page, and I think it's what's best. It gets a lot more people looking at the page. So that's gonna go down. We have Vish versus Freemo Guillotine. From what I've heard and seen, Vish is a fucking monster. He has a lot of credit here online, so we're going to see what he's going to do versus Freemo. This is going to be his bars debut, but he is no stranger to the video battling. Freemo is going to be actually making his debut on the bars page. A lot of his battles went DQ. He did have a battle behind scenes in the bars arena where I put the battles together before I released them on bars, and that didn't get put out because the Ebonics got DQ'd for not showing up. But Freemo is a vet in the rap game. He's been doing it for a long time, so I'm excited to see what he does against Vish. I'm going to have to go with Vish on that one just because I know and I've seen what he can do, and I haven't seen too much from Freemo either, so I'm excited to see that battle. Good to see a bigger name like Vish back into battle rap and over here in bars. We have Chastity versus Tiffany Spitfire. That's a FemC division battle. This battle was supposed to happen last year, actually, at this very event at the Volume 1, the first ever Dismembering December. And Tiffany did not show up. Tiffany has talked to me in inbox, and she has told me that she's definitely going to show up to this one, and she apologized for all the issues that she has caused in the past. Chastity versus Tiffany. I think Tiffany has better video presence. She does more videos than Chastity does. I have seen Tiffany spit on video, and her delivery is better than Chastity, but Chastity is the FemC division champion, so you never know what she's going to bring to the table. She just has to work on her delivery and her flow, and I think this battle could go her way. I'm going to go with Chastity on this one, just because you never know with Tiffany. She might not show up. We got G-True. He will be defending his title. No one knows who it's going to be. I don't know who it's going to be. We'll see what happens in that number one contender match. G-True's back, and he's fired up. I just talked to the dude today, and we had a little bit of an issue, but we squashed that, and he's always been a part of the Bars fam, even though he hasn't been around. So I'm excited to see him get back in the ring. Whether he wins or loses the title, or defends it or loses it, hopefully he stays here and he continues to make his run. I'd like to see him actually do writtens in the written division. But we'll see what happens there. I can't call that match just because I don't know who he's battling. Stevie B versus Genesis. Stevie B making his finally making his return, man. I'm excited to see him back. That kid is like Bars prodigy right there. He's like what, like 16, 17, and he was like 14 or 15 when he came in here, and he's picked up bodies. So glad to see the kid back. Genesis making a return after a DQ loss to Eric Ortega for the championship, but then he battled again on Bars, non-title versus Ortega, and he took the L. Genesis is hungry, man, and his L's are getting, they're stacking up. So I think Genesis needs to win this battle. I think Genesis is going to take it just because Stevie B has been rusty. He's probably going to be rusty. I mean, the kid hasn't battled or done anything. He's been writing his book. He's been busy with schoolwork, so I think he's going to come off rusty. Hopefully, Stevie B has got some delivery. That's one thing he's always lacked in my mind. If he can get some delivery, I know he's got better bars than Genesis. He just has to have that delivery. Genesis is going to take that, in my opinion. Then we have our main event of the night, Holocaust, Steez, and Roland Williams, a.k.a. Streets Messiah, versus Gavin Flement, a.k.a. Chaotic, and Cryptic, a.k.a. Garrett Ferguson. Man, this is number one contendership for the tag team division. This division has been dead. I think this battle is going to revive it, and actually, it's going to be the battle of the night, in my opinion, if both teams show up. You have a team like Steez and Streets. I mean, you have the longest winning streak in Bars history, who is owned by Tom Steez, and then you have a fucking phenomenal live battler and pretty much MC of the year for 2015, Streets Messiah. I mean, that team is pretty much like hard. Like any given night, it's hard to beat. Maybe unbeatable. Who knows if they're on their game? They have taken losses in this division, but I haven't. They both have grown since then. Brothers in Arms, they've picked up their DQ wins, but what I have seen that they put out versus Skull and Bones was phenomenal. Both teams are gonna use apps to like merge their videos, so it kind of seems like they're together and playing off each other, which is a great look for the division and a great look for Bars. I got to go with Holocaust. I think that Brothers in Arms is going to make a battle out of it, but I think Holocaust is just too seasoned, and I think they've been together. It's a tough one still, but I think Holocaust is going to take it. But I really hope that Brothers in Arms shows up and makes a great battle out of this. If anything, they're gonna grow from this, in my opinion, and they're gonna keep doing damage in the tag team division. The winner of that goes against Scandal Proof, so that's huge. So that's gonna be a good battle in the future. I got like 30 seconds. I rambled on for 15 minutes that fast. That's just fucking nuts. Show up to Dismembering December if you're an MC. Spectators, watch this event. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the event of the night. of the year. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited. Everyone's exciting. I can't even talk properly. That's how excited I am. So salute to everyone paying attention to my podcast and all the events. This is the last event of the year. So thank you. Bars, bitch.